And we are back. We have a big fight coming up for you tonight with Jermell Charlo versus Brian Carlos Castano. Now, before we get started, hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel, help us grow to 1 billion followers. In addition, smash that like button. You know you want to do it. Help us really grow this community. And let's get into it. So tonight's fight is going to be a huge fight on Showtime. It's for undisputed. We've been talking about Wilder versus Fury, Joshua, blah, blah, blah for undisputed in the heavyweight division. We've been talking about Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford in the welterweight division. But we have a big one here with Jermell Charlo versus Brian Carlos Castano for undisputed in the junior middleweight division at 154 pounds. Now, this is a big fight because both of these guys are really, in my opinion, under the radar. Whoever wins this fight should really be in the top 5 or even top 10 when it comes to pound per pound, but definitely in the top 5. You know, no doubt in my mind they should be in the top 10, but in my opinion, top 5, because no one being undisputed to me is a big deal, but also I'm going to break down a resume, and they have a lot of key wins. To be honest, I will put the winner of this above Usyk. I know people love Usyk, but to me, the wins that these guys have are better than Usyk. I don't care what people say. That's my opinion. So let's break it down. When we look at Brian Carlos Castano, he's an undefeated fighter with 17 wins and 12 KOs. Now, he has some really great wins against Patrick Teixeira and Esmeralda Lara. Now, those are 2 great wins, but I really like the fact that he fought Lara because Lara is a tricky fighter, smart, tough to deal with, even at his age. A lot of people don't want to fight him. He's not a good matchup for a lot of people, but that's a huge win in my opinion, in addition to the Teixeira fight as well. So this guy has some really good solid wins. He's undefeated, and he's the last piece of the puzzle for Charlo to become undisputed. So this is a good fight overall. Solid opponent, has a chance to win. He doesn't know what defeat tastes like. And this whole division is stacked because these belts been swapping hands like it's nobody's business. I'm telling you, like Jared Hurd was the man at one point, Rosario was the man at one point, Tony Harrison was the man at one point, and the list goes on. There's so many people who won and lost the belt. It's ridiculous. And this is just such a great and stacked division that unfortunately they don't have like the huge names where you get the credit that you deserve fighting these guys. Now let's look at Charlo's record. He's 35. He won 35. He's 35 wins. He does have 1 loss, and he did avenge that loss, and he has 18 KOs. So Charlo is definitely doing his thing. He has a lot of key victories against Jason Rosario, solid, tough, rugged fighter with power. Tony Harrison, slick boxer. Even though he lost to him, he was able to exact revenge in that fight. He also has a solid win against Austin Trout. Austin Trout kind of reminds me of an Esmeralda Lara, tough, good fighter who's going to win some and lose some. Just a little bit below Lara, but definitely a good name on a resume. And also Erickson Lubin. So solid names on the resume, man. Like when I look at his wins, he definitely deserved to be on a pound for pound if he gets his victory tonight. And that's not even a guarantee. I think it's going to be a great fight for all parties involved. It's going to be free on Showtime if you have Showtime. I believe you can subscribe for it for 30 days for free. I don't have any links, so you might want to Google that. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good all-action fight. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to watch it tonight. It's going to be a good one to see. We're going to see who's going to take the throne, man. Is it going to be Charlo or is it going to be Castano? Who do you think is going to win this fight tonight? There's a little bit of drama about the gloves. Was the fight going to take place or wasn't going to take place? You don't have to worry. It is happening. Some glove gate is not going to ruin this fight. The fight is on. Any and all issues has been cleared and they're ready to go. San Antonio, you got a great fight on your hands. I wish I could be there, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it. So let me know who you think is going to win this fight. Does the winner of this fight deserve to be on the pound for pound list? And if so, where would you rank them in the pound for pound in your top 10? And actually, I'll probably do another video and really talk about the top 10, who I think should be in there, what will be my rankings, and so forth. But right now, let's look forward for a great fight. Hit that like button, subscribe, and to everybody out there, keep them hands up, chin tucked down, hit them with the jab, and keep life moving. Peace. We're out.